Oh yeah, February, that was something, wasn't it? That was something for all you Oregon boys, you Oregon misfits down there. You think you got something good going? You think you got Hanson winning the territory title? You think you've got Havoc who can't wrestle anymore? And Dan the man so happy he's probably dancing around and doing ungodly things with that stupid stuffed zebra of his. Well, let me explain how this works. You see, Hanson, you've managed to become a bigger pain in the ass than I ever thought you could be. But let me explain something for you, son. See, to a loser like you and the rest of the people in Oregon, the worst possible thing that can happen to you is a little bit of success. You see, you're not ready for it. You're not ready for what Team Washington is gonna bring on March 10th, 7 p.m. at the Miluakie Elks Lodge. That's right, we are gonna cross into that cesspool that is Oregon once again. And once again, we're gonna go to 13121 Southeast McLoughlin in Miluakie, Oregon. And we're going to go into that Elks Lodge. And at 7 p.m., we're going to take care of business. And by 7:05, we're going to be heading back home. That's how easy it is for us. Because we're wrestlers. We're professional wrestlers. We are athletes. We are supreme beings. Every single one of us from the state of Washington. See, Hanson, success comes to you, but you can't handle it. You can't possibly handle it. The night you won that title, the state of Washington, the men from the state of Washington took out your arm. And we're not satisfied with that. You see, you have to be made an example. So what we're going to do is when we take that belt back on March 10th, we might just take out your other arm too there, buddy. That's right. Fortunately, you can do the Michael Hayes moonwalk with your legs because your arms ain't going to be working for you anymore, son. All right? And you don't know who it's going to be. J.D. Mason has a rematch clause in his contract. But there's no guarantee. We're not going to tip our hand just yet. We can do whatever we want. So maybe it's J.D. Mason who comes in there, takes back what's rightfully the state of Washington's. Then again, maybe it's me. Maybe it's Keith Atkins. See, you're calling yourself Mr. NWWA. You're kind of a Johnny-come-lately, son. Quite frankly, I have had to carry that company, despite Dan's foolishness, for over 4 years now. So me coming in, taking that gold off you, that's no problem. If it's up to me. If it's up to J.D. Mason, trust me. That man, that supreme athlete that is J.D. Mason, that man who can jump in and out of the ring like that, will take you out, and I will see to it personally that he does. And Schaefer, well, maybe I get to defend the tag team titles against you. You see, Cameron Large, he is still not through with what he wants to do to you two. And as far as I'm concerned, your little experiment of take your son to work day should have ended in February. You think you want to come back after the state of Washington for the titles that rightly belong to us. You are sadly, sadly mistaken. You should have left well enough alone, gentlemen. The numbers are not in your favor. No other Oregon wrestler wants to come in and even try what we are going to be doing. And even try to compete against the athletes, the class, the professionalism that is the state of Washington athletes, the state of Washington wrestlers, led still by havoc. You fools will be made the example of. We have no problem beating you to dust. On March 10th, you'll all just be the exclamation point on our dominance. That's probably not what you had in mind, but as far as I'm concerned, it sucks being you.